It's been a few weeks since I've made a vlog, so I figured that now would be a perfect time to make one again and update you guys on my knee problems that I keep running into. So I say problems instead of problem because this is something that has been consistently happening to me over the years. In my left knee, I've hyperextended it, flipped tendons, torn ligaments, and I don't know the best way to describe this one because I don't fully understand it myself, but there's something behind my kneecap that flips, rolls, dislocates, whatever it does, and then kind of rolls back into place, and it just leaves everything bruised and inflamed. And that's what happened this time. So the funny thing with my knee problems that people always give me a hard time about is that it almost always happens doing something, I don't want to say stupid, but not something that you would expect, where I'm always riding dirt bikes. People always think like, oh, it's got to be some cool story where you did something crazy on your dirt bike and wiped out, but usually it's just like me walking across my lawn or something. So for example, some of the activities that I've done when my knee decided to give out was, first one was a dog just kind of bumped into the side of me, gave out. Second one, this is one of my favorites, I was actually taking off my dirt bike boots and my tendons flipped. No one believed me when I started freaking out and like going, ah, about the pain on that one, because they're like, what are you doing? But no, my tendons actually flipped just from reaching down to take my boot off. The third time, which was probably the worst one, was I was riding a scooter up at our skate park and I landed kind of funny and my knee just totally gave out and blew out my ligaments, ACL, MCL, meniscus. That one took a while to recover from and is probably the cause of the injuries I keep running into. The fourth time, I was just running across our lawn, not even that fast. Me and my brother just decided to make a bet to see who could get to my grandmother's house the fastest, and it gave out. And then the fifth time, I was just out running in the hills. And now this time, which is the sixth time that this knee has given me problems, I was riding a BMX bike. So luckily this round it wasn't all that serious. It's just probably going to be a few weeks taking it easy, recovering, and then start going back from there. So I'm not too worried about this. And a lot of people always wonder if I get upset or frustrated that I keep having these knee problems, and honestly I don't, because you're always going to have your bad cards and your good cards that you're dealt with in life, and this is just kind of one of my bad cards, and I'm perfectly fine with that. By now I've kind of got the routine down of it gives out or blows out. I take a little while to recover. It's actually a nice humbling break sometimes to just slow down and realize just how lucky you are to be able to move around. Like things just as simple as being able to get up from my room and go get something to eat or get a drink of water is something that I realize just how thankful I am whenever I get injured and am stuck in bed. And from what I've found, the happiest times of my life is just when I'm able to be grateful for small and simple things like that. Now, I've also been going through a bit of a hard time in my personal life. I usually keep things pretty open and honest and like to make myself vulnerable in online social media type stuff, because I really enjoy keeping it real, because there's a lot of people that kind of fake it on social media, and it's just not a healthy way to live and view other people. So I always really appreciate it when people just be real and honest with their life and everything that happens. So whenever something bad happens, I like to make that public. Whenever something good happens, I like to make that public instead of just faking things all the time to make it seem like your life is perfect, because that's kind of a bad trap that the world seems to be stuck in right now. No matter how successful you are, you're still a human. Bad things still happen, and I think that one of the most important things is just how you choose to view and look at that. For example, whenever people see me going around on crutches, they're like, oh man, you must hate those things. And honestly, the way that I view it is, no, I couldn't love these things anymore. Without them, I'd be stuck in bed, and these allow me to comfortably move around and keep living my life. So in times like these, I couldn't love crutches anymore. Now anyways, back to being vulnerable and honest and going through a hard time in my life right now. There are still 3 things that I always keep private, and this is something that's commonly used in the world of successful business people, entrepreneurs, that sort of thing, and that is to keep your relationships, your income, and your next move private. Always stay quiet about those things, but I've got amazing friends and family that have my back. I live in what I think is an absolutely beautiful place, and the best thing about when you hit rock bottom or just a low point in your life, the only direction to go is up, so it's usually all forward from there. Now anyways, I've just been uploading videos from the New Rider Questions series, and I thought it was time to film a vlog, so hope you guys enjoyed me just rambling on about what's been going on in my life at the moment, and probably going to get back to doing the vlogs once a week like I usually aim to do. So hope you guys are still enjoying the channel, and stay tuned.